And the Oscar goes to...
If it is to be the end, I want to know that you are thinking only of me.
Not a flame flickers on a single pallid peak, but beneath there is a dormant danger that will one day awake. Here are the initials. A.W. That might be Adam Wright or Alan Warren or Adolph Williams.
Come on, let's go. Let's get in that dressing room.
All right, Chair.
Oh, my poor little innocent. It doesn't know what I'm talking about, eh? Well.
Refinement's a thing of the past. Mirrors are dead! Don't be a sucker. Good night's rest will do you a lot of good. Besides, you got nothing to worry about. The walls of Jericho will protect you from the big bad wolf.
One drop of this rabies virus on the slightest scratch will kill a man. And I hold enough in my hand to wipe out a whole city.
Ridiculous! To think that this could kill a man.
Stop it!
What kind of songs did he sing?
Songs about the sun and the sea, songs about the clouds, big songs about the wind and the storms, and little songs, too, about the tip of my mother's nose. Oh, my father, he feels beautiful inside.
Respect each other if we're going to like each other, and living here together as we all do, we have to like each other if we're going to get along. We've been years building up the rules that we live by, and if you break them, you have to answer for it here in our court. You cannot escape it.
It must be the altitude.
Well,
Do you suppose a person in middle age could start life over again and make a go of it?
A goddess?
No. You said that word this afternoon. No, she's sort of like a queen. A radiant, glorious queen.
Je vous décerne la médaille militaire.
Thank you, sir.
I'm the kid that's all the candy. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm glad I am. Uncle Sam. I'm a real live Yankee Doodle. Made my name and fame and boodle just as Mr. Doodle did by riding on a pony. I love to listen to...
Unlike you, I am not a gambler. I do not take any chances. Every village, every town, every mud hut in the world, there is always a man who loves children and who will fight to make a good world for them.
Now I'm going to give each section a note. Then we'll put them all together and we'll have a card. Take this section first. Here's your note. Ba. Got that? Let me hear it now. Ba. Oh, I thought we had some singers here. I want to hear everybody in this section.
What does it do to my mind? It tosses the sandbags overboard so the balloon can soar. Suddenly I'm above the ordinary. I'm competent, supremely competent. I'm walking a tightrope over Niagara Falls. I'm one of the great ones. I'm Michelangelo molding the beard.
I have such a line of customers seeking and getting small loans that people will think we're gambling with the depositor's money. And we will be. We'll be gambling on the future of this country.
Put out the light. And then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister,
I can again thy former light restore, should I repent me.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
It's a speech about what this state needs. There's no need in my telling you what this state needs. You are the state and you know what you need. You over there. Look at your pen. A-S-S. Ass.
Puppy, dolt, bumpkin, fool.
How do you do? And I, Cyrano, Savinien, Hercule de Bergerac.
We made it! We made it!
Hip, hip, hooray!
Oh, we sure put one over on them that time, didn't we, Miss?
What a curious feeling to have people shooting at
I'm
you.
surprised to see the African queen that didn't start shooting till we were past.
One knows it's dangerous in there, but it's afraid to do.
Am I boring you, boys? Go on. He's a Nazi, Price is. For all I know, his name is Preisinger or Pricehofer. Oh, sure, he lived in Cleveland. But when the war broke out, he came back to the fatherland like a good little Bundist.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum, which is what I am. Let's face it.
That's one of the most beautiful things I have in my life. The way my father and mother were. And my father was a real ugly man. So it doesn't matter if you look like a gorilla. You see, dogs like us, well, we ain't such dogs as we think we are.
Very difficult woman.
Perhaps so, Your Majesty.
But you'll observe care that head shall never be higher than mine. When I shall sit, you shall sit. When I shall kneel, you shall kneel. Etc., etc., etc.
What have I done?
Just that when you were away for these last 2 days...
Oh, I see. Yes. Well, I telephoned the hotel. I talked to Miss Cooper. I told her I was visiting a friend. A company commander of mine who served under me in the desert campaigns ran into a bit of bad luck. I thought I'd give him a hand.
Wait! No water for him.
You can't say your psalms and look at God through the bottom of a beer mug now, can you? And you, brother, you can't go to church on Sunday and cheat at business on Monday. We're coming back to you, God. We're coming back to the old-time religion.
Ernst Jannings said he is guilty. If he is, Ernst Jannings' guilt is the world's guilt.
In the name of God, do your duty.
Now, damn it! You ain't got me.
Good night, Schmidt.
Now, get that very straight.
Schlafen Sie wohl,
And cut that out.
Schmidt. Bless you, Schmidt.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
Didn't I say that?
No, Eliza, you didn't say that. You didn't even say that. Now, every night before you get into bed, where you used to say your prayers, I want you to say the...
What's wrong with my eyes?
Well, they're red. Bloodshot.
You ought to see them from my side.
We're counting on you, kid.
I insult no one. I will not take the oath. I will not tell you why I will not.
Then your reasons must be treasonable.
Not must be, maybe.
Oh, it's a fair assumption.
The law requires more than an assumption. The law requires a fact.
I got no wife, I got no kids. Boy, I got a town that don't want me.
I'm here.
Well, you can tell him to his face, you can spit in his eye, you can make him eat sand out of the road, you can shoot him in the foot, and I'll hold him for you. But first, we gotta catch him. You gotta learn that you can't have everything your own way.
When I bought and paid for something...
Shut up! Don't admit this yellow bastard. Nothing wrong with him. You won't have sons of bitches who are afraid to fight stinking up this place of honor. You're going back to the front.
Pick your feet, didn't you? That's it! Yes! All right. You put a shield in my partner. You know what that means? God damn it! All winter long, I gotta listen to him gripe about his bowling scores. Now, I'm gonna bust your ass for those 3 bags, and I'm gonna nail you for picking your feet in Poughkeepsie.
You look terrible. I want you to eat. I want you to rest well, and a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
It's too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I'm sorry. Everybody misses.
Not professionals.
Oh, yeah, professionals, too. Quarterbacks get knocked down, nurses get knocked up. Somebody invented the edge, so everybody misses.
One life, one death, one heaven, one hell, and one immortality and one annihilation. Woe is me! Jelly's a pitsy kitty and you dumb son of a bitch!
But I don't think you'd like it, Mr. McMurphy.
You'd like it, wouldn't you?
Well,
Why not? Give it to me.
Good.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
Becoming successful is probably the worst thing that could ever happen to a guy. If my plane crashes in the storm, I'm coming back here, Paula. I mean it. I mean it. Dragging chains around this apartment when you're 90 years old.
We never managed to talk about that, did we?
No, we don't.
Ow! Don't you kick me. You hurt me. You're no more getting pal. You are a spoiled, rotten little brat, and I'll tell you right now,
I hate you.
And I hate you back, you little shit.
I want my money!
I'm all you've got.
Delighted to have you abuse my daughter under my own roof. Would you like the room where I first violated her mother? Or would you be interested in the master bedroom? Ethel and your boy and I could sleep out back. You could do it right here on the hearth. Like that idea?
Despite the best intentions of the best of you, you must, in the nature of things, humiliate us to control us. General Dyer is but an extreme example of the principle. It is time you left.
D, right? D is in dog. Now watch me. I'll call him out. I've decided to leave G here forever. Not really. Let me know if you're staying behind. That's A7.
In return, I will give you my chastity, my industry, my deepest humility, every hour of my life.
One who's humble and yet has dignity. How many years have I been searching? How many nights? How many faces filled with scorn and deceit?
I've played serious pool since before you were born. And right off the bat, I'm laying them to waste. Watch this, 9 on the break.
Oh! Jesus!
Has marked the upward surge of mankind, and greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's scary. Oh, it's scary bad. Scary bad. Oh, it's scary bad.
nothing but the platonic love of my life. They know what I say. Fuck Plato! Fuck all of this, not 100% commitment.
I have affidavits too. Newport people. They described Sonny taking pills, getting drunk and falling down, bumping into doorways, smearing lipstick all over her face. Not a very pretty face.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
He won't sell anybody out to buy his future. And that, my friends, is called integrity. That's called courage. Now that's the stuff leaders should be made of.
Charles, with all due respect, this is preposterous. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you're right, Beckett. You don't have an attitude problem.
Take it easy, Walter.
If you had lost confidence in me, why'd you give me the Highline suit?
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
I had brain surgery. Why don't I go get some lunch and then, well, come back and take care of it then.
I don't quite get how that's a compliment for me.
You make me want to be a better man.
In 3 casi si perdono tutti i punti. Li perdono 1, quelli che si mettono a piangere. 2, quelli che vogliono vedere la mamma. 3, quelli che hanno fame e vogliono la merendina. Scordatevela!
Editorial director buying pussy with company money, which I think would interest the IRS since it technically constitutes fraud. And I'm sure that some of our advertisers and rival publications might like to know about it as well, not to mention Craig's wife.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix Legions, loyal servant to the true emperor, Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son.
You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program.
Is that my daughter in there? Look at my eyes! Is she in there? Get off me, son! Is that my daughter in there? Is that my daughter in there?
Mouth shut.
Oh, no. Then you wouldn't be you. You know, it's not like I haven't heard that before. I guess I just never really listened, that's all. Ain't nobody ever put it that sweet, I guess.
I'd only just handed them the final scene when the bellhop told me I had a phone call. And it was my stepfather, Joe Capote, calling to say that my mother had died.
Let me tell you, if I could be anything instead of a Ugandan, I would be a Scot.
Like, really? Really?
Except for the red hair, which I'm sure is attractive to your women, but which we Africans, we find this quite disgusting.
And starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
And how do you teach homosexuality? Is it like French?
Well,
I was born of heterosexual parents, taught by heterosexual teachers in a fiercely heterosexual society. So why then am I homosexual?
them low. Thank you, thank you. No doubt safely, and God willing, we'll all get together again here real soon.
Listen to me! Listen to me!
Listen to you by what right?
By divine right, if you must. I'm your king.
No, you're not. You told me so yourself. You said you didn't want it. Why should I waste my time listening to
Because
you?
I have a right to be, and I
what?
have a voice!
See, we've shown that a people can endure awful sacrifice and yet cohere. Mightn't that save at least the idea of democracy to aspire to? Eventually to become worthy of?
Fuck this. This is shit. Fucking 30 days, motherfuckers. Let me give you a little news flash. There ain't nothing out there can kill fucking Ron or Woodruff in 30 days.
There ought to be something very special about the boundary conditions of the universe. And what can be more special than that there is no boundary?
I can't remember if I put a screen on the fireplace. But I figure it's okay.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the...
Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat, yeah.
Not another joke, Murray.
No, I think we've had enough of your jokes.
What do you get?
I don't think so.
When you cross a mentally ill loner with a society that abandons him and treats him like trash!
Call the police,
I'll
Gene.
tell you what you get!
Call the police.
You get what you fucking deserve!
Mommy, I want her to come and fetch me. I want to go home.
What is it, Anthony? What is it?
It would be hard for anybody. But for you, you're not gonna just be representing you. You're gonna be representing every little black girl on earth.
Charlie.
She didn't do it to hurt him. She did it to send him home.
Do you feel lightheaded, Charlie? Look at me.
She's trying to help him.
Who?
Ellie.